Guys, what's up? Welcome in. We are going to be doing the EPL Everton versus Newcastle United match preview. You're watching Away Mags TV. Come along, see the stats, and let's get on with the match preview. Good evening, everybody. Welcome in. I hope you are well on this Thursday evening. Bit chilly around the areas, but you know, we got to deal with it with the winter coming in. So we are away in matchday 13 against Everton. It's not going to be a good one, I can tell you that. So let's jump on into the other screen and get everything going. Ian, welcome in. Hope you're well. Wacky, welcome in. Hope you're well. I'm going to tell you now, it's not going to be the most fun-filled preview because we are away. So fans, well, Newcastle fans, you know, kind of might not want to hear what my score prediction is because yeah, it's not a good one. Chippers, welcome in. Hope you're well. Of course it yeah. So the referee I hate the most out of all referees has been selected to take charge of our game. Craig Pawson will be the referee for the match against Everton. We are a 5:30 kickoff at the Hill Dickinson Stadium, which is the new Everton ground. The match is going to be shown live on Sky Go Extra, Sky Sports Premier League, Sky Sports Main Event, Now TV, Sky Go UK, Sky Sports Ultra HD, and Sky Sports Plus app. That is where you will find the match. Again, Craig Pawson has been selected. This is what I absolutely hate. Everton are just getting started. Vals Moyes ahead of Newcastle test. Everton claimed a memorial win at Manchester United on Monday, and David Moyes suggests that his team are just getting started. Andrew, long time no see. Welcome in. Hope you're well. Everton's formation and predicted lineup. They seem to want to go for a 4-2-3-1 formation. You have Jordan Pickford in goal, Mikalenko as the left back, Keane, Tarkowski, and O'Brien in the defence. I'm not even going to bother pronouncing his name because I don't even know how to pronounce his name. So number 42 and Garner in the central midfield role, and then Grealish, Dewsbury Hall, and Ndai in the attacking midfield role with Barry up top. Where are we? Oh, loads of people coming in here. What have we got? Wacky just got to come away with 3 points. Don't matter if it's 1-0 or from an own goal. Again, you're going to hear what I have to say. I'm also going to show the lineup I would like to see and the formation I would like to see. And quite frankly, if I'm going to be quite brutal on it. If I don't see that team or that formation being played, then you know shit's going to really hit the fan. Paulson, J7 and Shah are going to get booked then. No doubt about that. Tony, welcome in. Hope you're well. Andrew, how's things, mate? Oh, good, I hope. Mildenhall Motson. For Newcastle, the typical 4-3-3 formation: Pope, Livramento, Chow, Shah, Hall. Bruno, Tonali, Joelinton, Murphy, Voltemada, and Barnes. Coaches for both sides, David Moyes and Eddie Howe. Injury and suspension. You have got for Newcastle, we have Kieran Trippier out with a hamstring injury. He is going to be away until early December. William Masula has his ankle injury, not yet confirmed how long he's going to be out for, when he's going to be returning. And then you got Joran Vissa, who is just been injured all season so far. With his knee injury, early December, potential return, but I think it's going to be more mid-December time. He's bound to be fit, ready to bugger off to the AFCON, no doubt, if he does decide to go there. Probably get another injury, and then we're without him for the rest of the season. For Everton, they do have some big players out. Seamus Coleman has a hamstring injury. He is doubtful, so he'll be getting a late fitness test. Jared Braithwaite has a hamstring injury. He's going to be out until mid-January, so he's definitely out. Nathan Patterson has a knock. Garner Gay, he is suspended after his little fight with a teammate. If anyone didn't know about that, so he got a straight red from that. And Merlin Roll, if that is how you pronounce his name, has a groin injury, and he's going to be out until late December. So, I mean, Coleman, Braithwaite, and Gay are going to be big misses for Everton, I think. Where are we on here? Everton will be tough as we struggle against them, who play a low block. Exactly, we cannot handle that low block, Tony. I'm not confident at all, nor am I, Andrew. Our away form is absolutely shocking. I think you could drop Sandro into DCM. Play a 4 in front of him. I'd have Ramsey in there for his legs. I mean, it's interesting with a formation team that I have picked. I would probably change 1 or 2, but I'm happy with the squad that I did pick. Eddie will play Pope, drop Shah for Burn, and either play Gordon as a 9 or drop Barnes and put Gordon on the wing. You just watch. I pretty much know what... Well, I don't exactly know what Hal's going to do, but I pretty much would guess exactly what Hal's doing. The one thing I don't want to see, I don't want to see Dan Burn walking straight back into that side, and I don't want to see Nick Pope in that side. I think everybody but Hal, from what I've seen on social media, there's not a single person that I have seen that has backed Pope at all. Everybody, near enough 100% of the fan base, has said that they do not want to see Pope in that squad anymore. But Eddie Howe's come out and said that he will still back him, which is, you know, utter fucking bullshit. It wouldn't surprise me if he has chippers. Thought your food rating video was good. That's Tony's. They certainly did. They certainly did. And I was stupid to fucking do it as well. Yeah, you probably got that one on Monday. Yeah, you should definitely do some more food ones, Tony. Do around the grounds, food. Like, just do if you want to do them as full videos or shorts or whatever. They're pretty decent. They'll probably generate quite a lot of views on that one. I don't think Ramsey offers anything for Everton game. I'm quite happy to keep Willock as he was okay the other night. Willock played well. I mean, he's been on the bad end of a lot of criticism, which deserved. He hasn't been at his best. He's not played pretty well. But against Marseille, Willock was one of the best players on the pitch. I'll give him that, and I won't hear anything different. I thought Willock was fantastic. I wouldn't agree on saying Ramsey doesn't offer anything, because Ramsey's not being given a chance. Ramsey's just constantly being sat on the bench and being used for a few minutes here and there. So until we get a run of Ramsey in the side, I wouldn't put any claim to that. Flop Langer, on the other hand, I just cannot stand. But yeah, form-wise, the last 5 matches for both teams goes a little like this. With Everton last match being a 1-0 win over Manchester United. Previous to that, they got a 2-0 win over Fulham. Previous to that, they got a 1-1 draw with informed Sunderland. Yes, informed Sunderland. That is not what you want to be hearing. They lost to Tottenham and lost to Manchester City before that, but they are on a free game unbeaten run and are doing pretty well. I've always said that the minute Moyes returns to Everton, they will be as if he'd never left, and he has really got them playing. Grealish has definitely found his level in that side. So Everton's going to be a very difficult game. It really is. For Newcastle, our away form continues to be poor. We lost to Marseille in the Champions League. Shocking display. Did very well in the first half, but the second half we just completely threw it away. After a great win against Manchester City, which obviously everyone knew we were going to turn up on that game because it's going to be at home, in front of the cameras, and there was no other way I was going to change that. Embarrassment against Brentford. Decent win against Athletic Club. Another embarrassment against West Ham in the league. So away form is just absolutely shocking. Insights for both sides. Everton have scored 4 goals in their last 5 matches. Expect that to improve against us. Dewsbury Hall has created the most big chances for Everton with 5. And Ndaya has the most shots on target per match for Everton with a 0.7. For Newcastle, we have scored 7 goals in our last 5 matches. Jacob Murphy has the most goals, most shots on target per match for Newcastle with a 1.4. And Jacob Murphy has created the most big chances for Newcastle United with 4. So, even though he didn't play well against Marseille, but then again, he was played out of position. I'll defend him on that. He wasn't good because he was out of position. He was being played as a right wing back instead of a right winger. So Jacob Murphy has been decent, and I would expect him to continue on the right wing if we are to play a more attacking kind of side. Anyone like to see a 4-3-2-1? Have 2 cams acting as the wingers, get pace, playing off Nick's flick-ons. I've got a little something similar to that. No chance, Wacker. You seen me? Or you might actually get a win in your next game because you're only playing Liverpool of all teams. Where are we next? We are gonna go to top goal scorers for both sides. Ndaya is Everton's top goal scorer. He has a rating of 7.42. He has scored 4 goals this season. He has an XG of 2.71. He has 1 assist and has played 12 matches. For Newcastle, our top goal scorer in the Premier League is Nick Voltemada. He has a 6.82 rating. He has scored 4 goals. He has an XG of 3.65, no assists, and has only played 9 games. House said Pope saved you a few times. Yeah, he has, but some of those saves, the ball literally just hit his chest, leg, or arm. You look at Arsenal. Pope made an error in that game. You look at Brentford. We took the lead in that game. Pope made an error. We lost the game. You look at West Ham. We took the lead. Pope made an error. We lost the game. You look at Marseille. We took the lead. Pope made an error. We lost the game. Pope is costing us every single time. and this really has to stop. So yeah, it's being played at the Hill Dickinson Stadium, Liverpool, Merseyside, England. Capacity crowd of 52,888. Surface is grass. It could be raining, and it's going to be roughly around the 6-degree mark. So in head-to-heads, I thought we might have edged out on the head-to-heads, to be honest. I didn't actually think Everton have more wins over us, but there you go. The proof's in the pudding. Everton hold 14 wins over Newcastle United. Newcastle have 9 wins over Everton, and we've drawn 5 times. In our previous meeting, we did lose to Everton at home. That was a 1-0 win to Everton. Previous to that, we drew 0-0. Previous to that, we drew 1-1. Previous to that, we lost 3-0. The last time we beat Everton was on the 27th of April, 2023, when we beat Everton 4-1. So we've not beaten them in 4 attempts, receiving 2 losses and 2 draws. That doesn't bode well, especially with our away form. So I'm not looking forward to that. If we look at the table, Everton are currently sitting 11th place. They have 18 points. We are currently in 14th place. We are on 15 points. We are just 4 points from the relegation zone, which is terrible. We have a -2 goal difference. That could possibly be worse, or it could get better. It's more leaning towards the worse. Top of the table, we have Arsenal. They currently sit there with only the single defeat. They're doing well in the league, but they do face Chelsea this weekend, so Chelsea could narrow the gap. I have gone for a draw in that game on my Super 6. I think they might cancel each other out, but we all know what happens to Arsenal. They do like to bottle the league, and I know someone's watching in the background. So Arsenal top, Chelsea second, Manchester City third, Aston Villa are fourth, Crystal Palace are fifth, Brighton sixth, Sunderland 7th place. Just to think, our next 3 away games: Everton, Bayer Leverkusen, Sunderland. That away form needs to improve massively, because if we lose to Sunderland, shit's really going to hit the fan. Bournemouth in 8th, Tottenham in 9th, Manchester United are in 10th, Everton 11th, Liverpool shockingly down in 12th. They've not even drawn a single game either. 6 wins, 6 defeats. Brentford 13th, Newcastle 14th, Fulham 15th, Nottingham Forest 16th, West Ham 17th, Leeds 18th, Burnley 19th, and Wolves down rock bottom in 20th place. Not a single win and only have the 2 points. They are 8 points away from Burnley and 9 points from safety already. They I think they're definitely down. Definitely down. Who will win? I mean, I'm going to click on Newcastle just to see the results on who everyone thinks is going to win. And then I'm going to tell you my formation and then my score prediction. So there's currently been 10,980 people who have voted. 28% of those voters have gone for an Everton win. 25% have gone for a draw. And 47% of all of those voters think that Newcastle's going to beat Everton on Saturday. I love the I love the hope, but I'm not seeing it. I really don't see it, to be honest. And I am sorry, but I really don't see us getting a result the way that we're playing. A quick look at the round 13 matches. We have kicking off on... Is there no midday kickoff? I'm guessing not. So we have Brentford versus Burnley. So I'm going to say Brentford win straight away on that one. Manchester City Leeds. That's got to be a City win. Sunderland Bournemouth. That could be an interesting one. I'm probably going to... I'm going to say a draw on that one. Everton Newcastle. I'll let you know that in a second. And then you have Tottenham Hotspur versus Fulham. Tottenham have not been having the best of time of late, so I'll go draw on that one. I'll go draw. And then Sunday's fixtures, you have Crystal Palace versus Manchester United. I'm going to go for a cheeky Palace win on that. Don't want to see Man United winning anything, so I'll go for a cheeky Palace win. Villa versus Wolves. Just Villa all the way on that one. Forest versus Brighton. Forest are starting to play pretty well. That could be another difficult one. I'll say draw on that. West Ham Liverpool. The way Liverpool have been playing, I'll go for a cheeky West Ham win. And then Chelsea Arsenal. I'm going to go for a draw on that one as well. So a quick look at the stats. We have Erling Haaland, top goal scorer with 14. Thiago with 9 and Danny Welbeck with 7. They're your top 3 goal scorers. Top 3 assists. They all have 4 between them. You have Jack Grealish, Yankuba Minte, and Hartman. Find the clean sheets. We have David Raya of Arsenal with 7 clean sheets, Dean Henderson with 6 clean sheets, and Robert Sanchez with 6 clean sheets. They are your top 3 highest clean sheets so far this season. Martin Dubravka has conceded an average about 2 goals per game. Same with Sam Johnston and Lucas Perry. Discipline. Willasula still tops the table with fouls committed per 90 with a 5.5. Sasa Lukic with a 3.8. And Mark Gui, or Gui, whatever his name is, with a 3.6. Christian Romero, Dewsbury Hall, and Lucas Paqueta all have 5 yellow cards each. Red cards, you have Casemiro, Dan Burn, and Reinildo, all on 1 red card each. So, they are your stats. That is your table. That is the rest of the fixtures. That is pretty much everything, really. The team of the week for round 12. Areola, surprisingly, there you go, Wacky. Areola was the best goalkeeper on the weekend. And Todibo as well made it in there. And so did Callum Wilson, former Toon. Surprising now. Williams, Murillo, Munoz, Eze, Fernandez, Rogers, Barnes, Wilson, Pino, all made the team of the week in a 4-3-3 formation. Ingoing for versus Everton, 80 hubcaps, nicked 25 car stereos and 1,500 portions of chicken and a can of Coke consumed in first half. What's Toon's yellows looking like at the moment? Yellows? Oh yeah, yellows. Yeah. If we go there, we'll go their stats, we have our yellows are Dan Burn with 3, Bruno with 3, and Joe Linton with 3. So I love a good areola. Guess you do. Pete, welcome in. Hope you're well. So yeah, Burn, Bruno, and Joe Linton all on 3 yellow cards each. Then you have Burn and Anthony Gordon with the red card each as well. So that's your disciplines for Newcastle. So we are going to switch this screen because I will now show you my lineup. And it's going to be this. This is how I want to see Newcastle line up on Saturday. Okay, and I'll tell you why. I want to see Ramsdale in goal. I don't want to see no more Nick Pope. I want to see Ramsdale in goal. Livramento and Hall as a left and right back. Chow and Botman as the centre back pairing. Then I want to see Tonali and Bruno together in the CDM role. And the attacking midfield role of Murphy on the right, Jacob Ramsey in the attacking midfielder role, or the cam, and Harvey Barnes to keep his place because Harvey Barnes has been playing amazingly well for the past 4, 5, 6 games, however long he's been playing. He's scoring goals, he's assisting. He is really doing really well. Why does that come off? That shouldn't have come off. Okay, whatever. So, up top, Nick Voltemada. They are the 4-2-3-1 formation. I don't want to see Dan Burn anywhere near that squad. Let's get rid of that and bring that back and try and put that back in. I don't know why that did that. So, there we go. Right, so you got 4-2-3-1 formation. Ramsdale, Livramento, Chow, Botman, Hall, Tonali, Bruno, Murphy, Ramsey, Barnes, Voltemada. That is the squad that I'm going for. That is the formation that I'm going for. That's what I want to be seeing. If Nick Pope walks back into that side, if Dan Burn walks back into that side, I am sorry to say, and I'm going to say it now, then I am completely 100% how out. I do not want to see Burn anywhere near that side. I do not want to see Nick Pope still continue to be in that goal. I am done with both of those players. I want them both gone. Fabian Schär hasn't done too bad, but that centre-back pairing should be Malik Chow and Sven Botman all the way. That back line should be that for the entirety of the season. Okay, you're going to get your injuries here and now. We do need another left-back, granted, because we've only got Hall. Our other left-back is currently playing at Middlesbrough, and that's Matt Targett. Shouldn't have let him go out on loan because then we would have had a backup left-back. But we've got Tino and Trippier and Kraft, who is an actual right-back. So we have plenty of options for the right-back role. Tino can go over to the left if needed. So can Trippier go over to the left if needed. But that is the side that I want to be seeing. And I want to see that side with that formation picked and played against Everton. Nick Pope walks in there and Dan Burn goes back at left back. Then I'm sorry, but Eddie Howe needs to go. He needs to pack his bags and seriously fuck off. because he is costing us massively. My concern with 4-2-3-1 is Bruno. If he gets caught forward, yeah, he's got no legs to get back and doesn't track his man off ball well. But Nick Pope needs more support up top, that's for sure. Oh, Nick needs more support up top, that's for sure. That's why you're going to have your attacking midfields. Barnes is going to help out. Murphy's going to help out. Ramsey's there to feed through an assist or two. So I think that could work. When Vista comes back, then you're probably going to likely see Voltemada moved back to where Ramsey is and have Vista as the lone striker. Then you might see an even better Voltemada appear. But I think at that, it might and should really work well. That's better than the shite Eddie keeps using. It is. I mean, I swear. Another one. You don't want to see Nick Pope in goal. You don't want to see Dan Burn at left back. What you also do not want to see is Anthony Gordon at left wing. If Gordon walks back into that side over an informed Harvey Barnes, then again, Howe needs to pack up and sling his hook. Proper Cockney style there. He needs to pack up and sling his hook. Because why drop an informed player for a player that never had the best of game against Everton last time round? He missed a penalty. And he also hasn't had a goal contribution in the past 23, 24 plus games. So why would you let Anthony Gordon walk back into the side? He is not a number 9. For fuck's sake, Howe. Everybody can see that Anthony Gordon cannot play as a number 9, yet you will quite happily constantly put him in that 9 role. He has not done sod all for the past 20 plus games. So what gives him the right to walk into that squad when you have an informed Harvey Barnes that is scoring goals regularly? He can assist, he can score, he plays well. So Harvey Barnes stays in that side. Lewis Hall gets back in that side. Aaron Ramsdale gets a chance. And so does Jacob Ramsey get a chance. Why are we paying for all these players? Why have we brought Ramsdale in on loan when he's not going to be given a chance? When you've still got a 465-year-old John Ruddy sitting on the bench, when we're naming 2 keepers on the bench for no apparent reason. You got a waste of a spot in Mark Gillespie also just hanging around doing sod all. You know, I'd rather have Lackademus back than have Nick Pope playing in the team. You got Jacob Ramsey, just like money wasted just to bring him in and not even bother playing him. So I'd put him straight into the side. Why have I dropped Joel Linton? Because he's not really hit the form that he had most recently. So until Joel Linton improves, I'd rather give Ramsey a chance. You got Vista. Again, it rages me because we could have got him for free at the end of the season. Yet we went and splashed so much money on him, and we're only going to get, if we're at best, possibly half a season out of him if he doesn't go to AFCON or if he doesn't pick up another injury. So Vista was a waste of money. Flop Langer, don't get me started. He can't seem to want to do shit. He can run, but other than that, he can't cross the ball. He can't score a goal. He can't keep a hold of possession. So Flop Langer, I mean, for me, I'd quite happily sell him in January. I'd cut the losses and just flog him off because he is just absolutely terrible. But yeah, agree or not, let me know in the comments or in the chat or whatever. That is my side that I want to see playing on Saturday against Everton. We all know it's going to be 4-3-3. Eddie's an insistent as Mike Bassett. Hall would fill in for Bruno brilliantly in that case. True. Yeah. So that's my side. And now for the score prediction. Here we go. Newcastle fans all unsub now, you know. Oh, don't unsub, please. It's an away game, okay? You know our away form. You know how shit our away form is. Eddie Howe will not go for that side. If I can get my mirrored right. There we go. Eddie Howe will not go for that side. He will not go for that formation. He will not pick that team. We all know that. I'm probably going to guarantee that Dan Burns still plays in that game. I'm going to guarantee that Nick Pope still resumes as number one. I have that horrible feeling that Anthony Gordon will be back in the side as well. I'm going to go for a 2-1 Newcastle loss. Yep. That's it. I'm going to watch all those viewers just all run away now. I do feel that we're going to lose to Everton. And I'm going for a 2-1 defeat. Where's our goal going to come from? If we play that side, I'll probably say Jacob Ramsey grab himself a goal. But I see nothing other than a loss. It's an away game. We can't do nothing in away games. I'm sorry, but I've got to be truthful. I really would love for us to win. I would love us to finally turn the season around and start moving up that table. But currently, we've just not been bothered. We're absolutely poor. Play that side, we win. I guarantee it. We play that team, I'm saying 3-1 win. But we won't. We'll play Eddie's 4-3-3. Or we'll play Eddie's 5 at the back. And we all know a 5 at the back never works. So, yeah, leave me your score predictions as well in the comments or in the chat as well. But I'm honestly going to go for a 2-1 defeat. That's what I'm going to go for. I will be hopeful and go for a 1-1 with Big Nick scoring. I mean, I love the hope there, Ian. I mean, I hope something comes out of it. I want this poor form to end. When's it going to end? I don't know. How long do you give Howe? If he names Pope, I'm done. I really am done with Howe. It's practically saying with the Sunderland game coming up really fast. It's going to be here before we know it. If he has given up until that Sunderland game and we lose that Sunderland game, because that's going to be an away game. If we lose at the Stadium of Shite, everybody's going to want him gone, I think. So, you know, if we lose to Everton, it's time to pack up. Bring in someone. Well, just bring in someone else, and then they can have a little time to get the team ready to face Sunderland and turn this away form around. But yeah, that is going to be it. I have dribbled on for ages. That has been your Everton. Let's flick over to this one. Here we go. That has been your Everton versus Newcastle United. Not UEFA Champions League. That should have been EPL. Sorry. EPL match preview and predictions. Do please leave a like and a subscribe if you are new to the channel. Leave a like if you are a member of the channel. Hit the notification bell too, so you never miss any videos from me in the future. I don't do many shorts, but I try when I can. Where are we going? Bring back Bruce. I think we see plenty of Bruce when we play that 5 at the back, because Bruce liked to use that. Everybody knew that 5 at the back never works, and it still doesn't. I like the 4-3-3. Don't get me wrong. But here's another one for you that you might not even like, or you may like. You never know. The 4-3-3 that Alan Pardew used to use for us, I prefer that over the 4-3-3 that Eddie Howe uses. That's me personally. I mean, you could say different, but I preferred the Alan Pardew 4-3-3 than the Eddie Howe 4-3-3. Alan Pardew used it better. I think he did use it a lot better. No, thanks, Wacky. That's it's not that bad. No, definitely not. So yeah, that is going to be it for this preview. So yeah, we are check. We was on 84 subs. We are just 16 away from hitting 3 figures. Be amazing if we can hit 100 subs before Christmas. So, share it out. Tell your people to come along and, sub, drop a likes and, sub and everything and share it and everything. Just let's try and get to those 3 figures. It'd be absolutely amazing. Great Christmas present. I know it's just 100, but 100 will still mean a lot. Channel's not possible without you guys. So, thanks for everybody that come in. Means a lot. When am I live next? Good question. That is a very good question because I don't know when we're playing next. Let me just have a looky. Everton, Spurs. We've got Spurs on the 2nd of December. Wow. Okay. So that means we are going to have to do a live show on Sunday. Okay. Fair enough. I'm going to be back on Sunday then. I will be back Sunday for the match preview to Newcastle versus Tottenham in the Premier League. We are at home this time, so that should be a win because we're going to be in front of the cameras. So there you go, win-win. So yeah, if you follow me on X, which is over that side, there we go. X, Hawaii at Hawaii Mags TV. I'll follow you back. You will know when I'm going to go live there. And yeah, pop along and give your thoughts on that one. So Sunday, we'll say probably around, I don't know what time really. I don't know. Well, we'll figure that out over the next day or two. But other than that, guys, do take care. Last few comments. 4-3-3 high press, too predictable. Just keep the ball moving. Toons wingers are fucked. Chasing it. No energy for attacking. Don't worry. Leave it to me. I'll buy you subs and views. 400 every day for a month. So perfect. That'd do just fine. As long as we hit 1,000 just by the end of the year, that'd be perfect. Yeah, perfect, Wacky. Guys, do take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Wrap up warm if you're going out because it is cold. We are entering that winter period. So, other than that, I will catch you on Sunday for the match preview for the Spurs game in that Premier League. That will be match day number 14. Like, subscribe, notifications, comment down below as well your predicted lineup. Who would you play in the match against Everton? Not who would you want to who would Hal pick? Who would you want to see in that lineup? Would you like to see Pope still play the game? Let me know in the comments. Would you like to see Gordon walk back into that side? Let me know in the comments. Would you like to see Dan Burn back in the side? Let me know in the comments. Oh, that'd be an interesting read. But yeah, they're all no's for me. How long do you give Hal? That's to be an interesting one. Again, let me know in that comments. But other than that, again, I will tell you, take care. I'm going. I am going. Take care. Like, love, subscribe, hype, whatever. Do all that stuff. And I'll see you on Sunday. Take care, everybody. See you later.